The current pandemic is not just a global crisis, but an event that has changed the world forever. When the pandemic will end and people around the globe will finally come out of their homes, they will have something vital to ponder on where we will go from here. There will be two paths in front of us, one that leads to nowhere and we keep running in circles, while the other is a road to a better future where humanity will thrive and prosper. It will be up to us to decide which path we take. The future is uncertain, but the possibilities of making a big change are in front of us. There will be conflicts, difficulties, and challenges along the way, but together we can make impossible possible. The only thing we need is to choose the right path, which can lead us to a more promising and a brighter future. This presentation, titled Positive Living Cracking the Wellness Code, is a bold initiative to educate people about taking responsibility of their own health rather being sabotaged by the present healthcare system. Discover how staying healthy can make you rich, which is the ultimate solution to our nation's healthcare crisis. This is a powerful and practical guide focused on fixing the prime cause of the crisis, which is to help the people suffering from chronic lifestyle diseases. Medical bills are reported to be one of the leading causes of bankruptcies, and people are adversely affected by their medical expenses. A sudden medical bill causes havoc in the financial lives of struggling people. There is an unspoken myth on human longevity that getting older means growing weaker. Without realizing it, we subconsciously adopt this myth as truth and through some self fulfilling prophecy make it a reality. The result is that we experience old age in a sense of frailty and immobility. When we think about the human lifespan, we generally think that living to 100 years old is extraordinary. With advancements in medical science, improved diets, and increasing knowledge and practice of healthy lifestyles, the centenarian benchmark may well become the norm. This presentation will help you discover amazing insights which can ultimately lead to lessen the healthcare crisis, not by claiming to cure all disease with the elusive holy grail of medical treatments, but by providing common sense, time tested, proven advice for better health through better living. The only way to have more people less sick is to have more people adopt healthier habits. It is as simple as that. The most recent theoretical studies suggest that the maximum human lifespan is 125 years. If you want to have impact, you must be around long enough to be a person of impact. If this is true, which it is, then why are we not living to 125? Obviously, we are doing something wrong. About 55 years ago, the sugar industry quietly paid scientists to point blame at fat. Then the exercise myth was pushed. This means, first, they advocated us to consume food which had sugar, leading to diabetes and obesity. And finally, to reduce the fat, we were advised to exercise. Each of these creates mental stress and raises the cortisol levels, which in turn raises the weight. And the cycle continues. The diet, food, and exercise industries are in cahoots. They all contribute to the damage of our self esteem. Prescription drugs approved by authorities, genetically modified foods, the GMOs, hormones, microwaves, fast and dead foods, wrong dead acidic water and beverages, and many other toxins are stealing not only your life force but your life itself. These poisons affect your mind as well. The two primary assets you have been given by your creator are your mind and your energy. How are you doing with these assets? Everything you do is determined by these two tools that you have at your disposal. If you do not have these right tools set right, you will not be able to create the results you desire and deserve. These two assets are so intricately interwoven that discussing one without the other is unjust. But please realize that everything affects everything. Your mind affects your energy, and your energy affects your mind. Most people are anxious to improve their circumstances, but they are unwilling to improve themselves. They therefore remain bound. There is no denying or arguing that we live in a rapidly changing world. Rapid change tends to cause fear. We are all creatures of habit, and whether we like to admit it or not, we like things to be predictable. Predictability gives a false sense of security. It takes a long time to develop any amount of wisdom. Usually, by the time it is achieved, the body has worn out and is ready to check out. What a complete waste of time and ability. Science is all about extending your ability to live longer. Yet, many of us are living longer miserably. Existing and enduring longer is not living longer. It's a big difference. Let us face it. In the age of the entrepreneur, if you are going to lead both your life and business, it is going to take a tremendous amount of energy to do it. Cancer, heart disease, Alzheimer's, all are rising. Why are these diseases of the body so commonplace in a world where simultaneously technology is extending the ability to live? It seems like a complete oxymoron, is it not? The answer is plain and simple: economic gains. The pharmaceutical, healthcare, food, beverage, exercise, meat, and dairy industries, and many others, along with the mainstream media, have all of us by the throat, and they are not going to let go. There is just too much money to be made. It stands to reason that if you are going to have a lot of life and energy, you are going to have to eat a lot of foods and drink water with life and energy in them. Revitalize yourself with nutritional supplements. Embrace the Eastern methods of restoration and regeneration. Add a few simple exercises and movements in your daily schedule. Utilize the existing, that is, a traditional Western model to address acute health issues. Adopt various Eastern alternate modalities, that is, wellness therapies, aimed not only curing chronic diseases but also prevent its recurrence to live a life of wellness. So, why are intelligent people sleeping? See, there are almost more myths and theories around healthcare, diet, eating, and hydrating as there are stars in the visible sky. I am not a doctor or a nutritionist. Do not take my word for it. Do your own research. I am just sharing my experience for what it is worth. If you want to live a high energy, healthy, and long life, wish to put the mindset and energy principles into practice, come, join me in this amazing 90 minutes wellness journey, and you could well be on your way.